If you love koi fish like I do, you'll be amazed by the place we visit today. I've never seen anything like it. Like a training facility for firemen? I don't know. Interesting. Today we are headed back to return our camper. And we're stuck in traffic right now. On the way to 7-Eleven, we're going to stop at a fish farm. And then we're going to get the oil changed because we've traveled quite a bit. And then return the camper. So we'll see how our day goes. It's kind of overcast and a little bit cooler than yesterday. We have to back into every parking spot. We're on our way to 7-Eleven for coffee. This morning for breakfast I got a seafood. Seafood roll. It's squid, shrimp and squid wrapped with seaweed and rice. It looks pretty good. Got chocolate chunk scones, and then I've got my smoothie. I couldn't get the vegetable one this morning, so I got this fruit. I don't know how you pronounce that. Acacia. I'm not sure what that is, but it's supposed to be healthy. All right. This is what my seaweed roll looks like. Let's taste it and find out. It's good. It's very bamboo-y in here. Bamboo-y. Very neat. We're right next to the river. There's a couple neat bridges, but I'm not sure if I have to be able to show you. You can see that bridge there? Still on the way to the fish farm. We should be there in a couple minutes. Cleaned out the van. It looks spotless, hopefully, and we're going to be going to Top Hat to get an oil change since we've driven for Yellow Hat for an oil change if they're open, which I think they open at 10. And we need to fill up the tank before we get there and get rid of some more trash at the Turkey Hills with Family Marts. I'm sorry, there's no Turkey Hills here. There's 7-Elevens or Family Marts. Keep on saying Turkey Hill. That's in Pennsylvania, USA. 7-Elevens or Family Marts are where you want to go for food and getting rid of your trash and toilets. They're great places over here. Well worth the time. More rice fields. I believe that's the expressway that's over there. Right along the river here. She could show you rice fields. Here's the river. This is pretty cool over here. Let's stop at the Lawson's here. Another great place to stop while you're over here. Same thing, toilets, trash, and good, inexpensive food. We are at the fish farm. Look at the fish on the top of that roof. Pretty cool. Listen to play music. And you hear a rooster somewhere. I don't see him yet. There's a little play area for the kids. And vending machines. Oh, there's a little golf course back there, like a putt golf course. Fish starter kits. Wow, this is pretty cool. Different kinds of fish food. A little goldfish. Bigger goldfish. And lanterns. What are they? Salamanders. Because of a yellow belly or not.
Or blood puppies, one of the two.
There's an orange belly on this one. Another orange belly one. Little goldfish. This is cool, all sorts of fish. Look, here are the little ones. These little guys look hungry. Look at them all. Look at these. Have cool tails. They're all coming to the surface. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? All with the orange heads. Here are the big ones. Whoa, look at this. You can't see these black ones, but they're huge. Maybe about 4 foot long. Can you see them? I hope you can see them in the film. It's hard to see just in person. And then they're among these other pretty ones, but what are they, carp? Look at this guy. Can you see his face? They're koi. They're koi too, but they're just gray. I wonder how old he is. Enormous. Maybe you can see this fish from this angle better. I don't know. He's a monster. Oh, his tail is just lifting out. Hopefully he does it again. Over in that corner, he lifted his tail up out of the water. And he's not going to do it again, of course, because he's on camera. Camera shy. Ah! He put his tail under the water again. How big they are. I think these are the biggest in here. Here comes his tail. I can see him. There, you can see the outline. I think these guys are hungry. Look at them all. There's one, that golden one in there. He's pretty. Really cool black and white ones in there. There's puffy goldfish. These guys. I haven't seen one of these before.
They look like sharks, don't they?
Yeah, they look like sharks. It's hard to swim with them.
Yeah.
Not sure what type of fish they are.
They just floating across the water.
Look at these. What are these guys doing? They're like fighting. Yeah. Got a go-kart line for kids. Yeah, cute. Train track and some other kitty toys. I think you buy fish food here. This place is fun. Look at them all. Oh my goodness. We need to get some food. Look, they're coming in from miles. There's a big one out there. And then they have some pretty flowers out here too. You have a coin. Got my koi fish food. Dropping my koi fish food. And we're gonna feed the koi. Here they go. We're ready. Look at that big one there. Oh, oh. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Look at them. Competitive fish. Look at those black and white ones. They're pretty. And these kind of, look at them. They must be starving.
Give me a handful.
That's crazy. You think they'd hurt themselves?
Don't throw more than that.
God, they're not even in the water. They can walk on top of each other. Oh my goodness. Get back in the water, guys. Look at the big white one. That's crazy. Want some more? Here. I think I may have walked on the last one I stepped on.
Sure you did.
We're walking in and see there's one room we missed. I like they play jazzy music in the background. Can you hear it? And then there's a golf hut there, and then you can play golf there if you wanted to. These are nice and cute, small size for smaller gardens. These benches. Aren't these benches cool? The bathroom they just used was not wheelchair accessible because it had a step up, and there's no like a bigger stall. I'm not sure if there's any in the other areas of this place. There's a pretty good sized fish farm. But I'm just reporting what I saw where I went. We're back looking at fish. There is a ramp here, so you can come up and look at the fish. I think most of the facility here is wheelchair accessible. I just don't know where the disability bathroom may be. Now watch out, it's a little bit uneven here. Definitely doable. Look at these fish. The sizes of these fish are incredible. The putting green looks really cute if you are into playing golf. And look at the trees here. They look almost fake. They're so perfect, but they're not. Ooh, look at those. Look, they're jumbo. Jumbo koi. Look at this one coming up. There's some big guys in the big tank. I wonder how much they go for. My goodness. Look at that. They're really huge. Look, there's a white one down there. Headed back to the car. This was a great stop. It looks like a wheelchair accessible bathroom up here towards the front near the parking lot that we didn't see when we first came in. Looks like there's a restaurant too. We're on to Yellow Hat to get our oil changed before we bring the camper back. And gas. Every once in a while you'll find the roads painted like this. We are now at the Yellow Hat to get an oil change because we've been driving so much. We are now at the Yellow Hat shopping while our car is getting done. The guy at the counter was wonderful. We got everything done through Google Translate. We got the filter. He looked up the filter and also the oil and what we needed for our rental van. And then it's going to take about 45 minutes. And they have a waiting area, but you can shop too. I think Chet's going to get some air fresheners to take home. They've got all sorts of car things here. Mickey Mouse drink holders, Mickey Mouse stripes, Hello Kitty mirrors, Hello Kitty driving wheels, or steering wheel covers, and there's Snoopy. Isn't that cute? Tissue box cover or seatbelt cover. Nice. Cute stuff. There's a smartphone Snoopy Woodstock holder. There's a Snoopy fan. There's a double pocket key case. Cute stuff. Sneaker air fresheners. All different kinds of air fresheners. Look at all the air fresheners. And they have some open so you can smell them. It smells good. Great waiting area over here. I thought it was just a standing area. But you've got chairs and tables here. Free Wi-Fi. Here's our camper up there getting oil changed. This gas station has a self-serve button for English, which is very helpful because we had a hard time last time.
Gasoline.
All right, we're good. We need to get a full tank before we return the van. And our camper location to return the vehicle is about 10 minutes away. Tunnels like this with mirrors at the end.
Which way?
We are almost back. Where we took a walk during our first video. We made it back. They're building a house over there. Have arrived back at the beginning. It looks like some people are getting ready to go. There it is. Our last moments with the camper van. That was a fun adventure. I would definitely do that again. We returned the camper van and plan to stay the night at their guest house. We are now taking a walk to see what we can see in the area. Looks like they're building a new development here. They've got the dividing lot brick up. Interesting. We are on our way walking down to the store. We returned our van. We had a couple scratches. They were very fair about that. And we're all checked out. We're going to be staying overnight before we go for the flight tomorrow. It looks like they're growing watermelon underneath these tarps. Here's a watermelon trying to escape. it was pretty successful, but then it got caught in the plastic. This is the local police station. And there's Moe's Burger, ABC Mart. So we're hoping to find some good, just shopping to entertain ourselves because we don't have much to do today since we returned the van. Stop is 2nd Street. It's a reuse shop. I'm just curious to see what it's like over here because I shop a lot at these places at home. Just like home. That's cute. That's cute. It looks too small over me.
Do that little dance you did about 5 seconds ago.
This side has more housewares than clothing. TVs and computers. Rice cookers. Pretty dishes. Yeah. Yep, they do. Fishing gear. Camping gear and guitars. There you go. And pianos. Toys. Cool dinosaurs that don't fit in luggage. Motorcycles. Trains.
Very boots. Look.
Animals. These cool chairs. I've seen those before in the States. These smiley chairs. And they've got toys. We found this cute outfit for our grandson. We're gonna stop at Moe's Burger, M-O-S Burger. Looks like they have a shrimp. It's a shrimp cutlet burger with basil mayonnaise. Domestic grown basil mayonnaise. Or a deep fried prawn burger. Ooh. Might be good. We both got hamburgers with ketchup and onions. They look good. And I got a citrus drink and check out ginger ale. And the menu was in, a special menu was brought out that was in English. It was helpful. It's good. This forest was just along the side of the road. Look how dense the forest is. And then look at these pine trees, really cool. This tree looks like it has some nuts on it. It's almost like a holly with its shiny leaves, but it has these nuts. If you know what it is, please leave a comment. Some butterflies. And the butterflies disappeared.
He's right there.
Is he coming back?
He's right on that one flower.
Oh, there he is. This area has the thick forest of bamboo. Look how thick some of those are. Look at, they get so big.
Here's a cup of noodles that I made the other day. I'm going to eat them now because tomorrow we get on the plane. I've got corn and shrimp and fish cake, and I think onions or chives or something. As always, it's oodles and noodles, and it's always delicious. I bought this last night at the 7-Eleven. It's called corn pottage. It looks sort of like green corn from our area, but I'm gonna give it a try and let you know. This is what it looks like before you add water. Okay, I thought it was gonna be more like a porridge or like a cream of wheat, oatmeal consistency, but it really isn't. It's more like a corn soup. So I'll show you. See how it's like runny? Maybe I added too much water, but I only added, look, it's not even half the cup I added water. It tastes really good. The corn tastes really good. And it just has like a corny type broth, not even like a chicken broth. Not real salty. The corn's good. I don't know, it's worth eating. It's just different than I imagined. This is our last breakfast here before we get the transportation to the airport. This has been a wonderful vacation. It has been really interesting. I really recommend coming to here. If you're using a wheelchair, or you have a disability that has some special dietary things and all, double check and really do your research before you come, especially at some of the historical sites and on the hills. They have difficulty, I imagine, being accessible, but most was very accessible, actually better than the US in many cases. Making our coffee this morning. Just has a sugar twist, says it's okay, and we're making our coffee. It's still brewing, and then they have a smoothie machine over here that I've loved. You scan it, and you put your smoothie cup of vegetables or fresh fruit in there, and then it mixes it up for you. See? I got a chicken and soy sauce triangle wrap, and then I got rice, and it looks like salmon, but I think it might be let's see what it says. Trout and vinegar and rice. I thought this would be more like a chicken salad because their tuna is like a tuna salad, but this is soy sauce and just pieces of chicken. It's very good. Japan Campers is now taking us back to the airport. Look, they have massage chairs at the Narita Terminal 1 at the airport. They look really cozy. It's 300 yen per 10 minutes. Chet found a sticker store. Oh no. At the airport. They have the store at the airport. What's available to free to all passengers. It's a power wheelchair. Very nice. Has a place for your carry-on. Look at the nice reclined seats they have at Narita Airport. They even have tables.
See you in Canada.
Hot dog at the airport. Chet laughing at me taking a picture. It's good, except for it's a little bit less garlicky or a little bit less spicy than our hot dogs. Here's our plane coming in. I believe it's coming in from Canada. That's the one we'll get on in a couple hours to go home. It's a long flight. A very long flight.
We traveled home from Narita to Toronto, Canada, and had waited in Toronto for our connecting flight to DC for about 5 hours, and then at the last minute, it was canceled for mechanical problems. I was disappointed, but I also don't want to be on an airplane that's not working well. Then Air Canada told us that it was faster for us to fly to Ottawa to be able to connect to an earlier flight for DC the next day. So we hopped on the next flight to Ottawa, and Air Canada paid for this hotel and gave us meal vouchers. There's a shuttle bus. It's a nice hotel. They picked us up at arrivals at the number 12 pole. And we called. There's no phone number to call.
Hopefully this time.
Hopefully this time we go to the DC.
Yeah.
Yesterday was canceled and we had to come here. We are now at the Ottawa airport. It's about 10:07 in the morning. Our flight's at 10. Hopefully we'll make it home today.
On the way to the bathroom, I saw this. It's a relief area for service dogs. I've never seen this before. What a great idea. It's at the end of it's at the gate area we're going Ottawa to back home to DC, then driving to Pennsylvania, but then I found this at the Ottawa gate. We're at gate 11.
Welcome to Washington. The local time is 11:58 a.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and carry items so until the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. Smoking is not permitted. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. Before leaving the aircraft, please make sure that all of your personal electronic devices. Thank you for choosing Aircraft Express.
Here are Chet's manhole covers from the last days. Thank you so much for watching our last video of this Japan series. I want to let you know what videos will be coming out next. In a few weeks, we will be taking Alex on his vacation to New Orleans, Louisiana, with a side trip to Mississippi to go to the beach. One of his group home staff will be joining us on this trip to provide us with extra help. In June, Chet and I will be returning to Japan and renting a camper van for another 3 weeks. We will be traveling north of Narita all the way to Hokkaido. And then in August, my mom and I will be doing a mother-daughter road trip in Iceland. So please subscribe to be alerted to when the videos are posted. Thanks again for joining us.